8-bit to the future here to talk about the Nindies event, or Nindies Direct, that happened earlier today, where Nintendo showcased a bunch of independent games that are coming to the Switch this year. There was a whole bunch of games in the only like 12-minute or so Direct, but there was a lot announced. But to be honest, I wasn't too excited about much of it. But let's list everything down. I'll give you a rundown of everything. First, they had Mark of the Ninja Remastered. Don't know what that is. It's coming out fall 2018. I think it was on other systems. That's why it's a remastered version. We're getting Fantasy Strike coming out in summer 2018. It didn't leave a lasting impression because I'm not too sure what that is as well. Then we're getting something like Sound Shapes, which is called Just Shapes and Beats, coming out summer 18. And they did say that it's coming out first on the Switch, so I'm going to assume that's a timed exclusive. I don't know if that's a month or a week or a whole year. Next up is Garage. Spring 2018, it seems to be a timed exclusive as well. I'm going to assume the ones where they said coming first on the Switch is a timed exclusive. It could be 1 hour exclusive, it could be 1 week, it could be 1 year. But it's coming to the Switch first. Now, probably the coolest one in my opinion was Pool Panic, which is actually by Adult Swim. And it was like a pool adventure game. It looks wacky. You'll see it on the screen right now. I'm excited for it. Probably the only real game I'm excited for here. And this one's actually exclusive to the Switch. So this is not coming out anywhere else. That's cool. Then we have Bomb Chicken. Looks like a 8-bit type of platformer. There's so many of them, but it might be kind of cool. Time exclusive, coming out summer 2018. We have Lumines Remastered. I'm actually kind of excited for that because I never played them on the PSP, and I know they were said to be amazing puzzle games, so I might check that out depending on the price. But knowing the Nintendo tax, it's probably going to be priced anywhere between $75 and $100. We have Reigns coming out in spring. I think it contains 2 games. It has a subtitle as well, Reigns something something. Lightfall, which looks a lot, they spent a lot of time on this one compared to everything else. It reminds me a lot of Celeste that recently came out. It's one of those 8-bit Super Meat Boy type adventure games. I believe they announced an exclusive speed race mode is what they call it, which will be a speed run mode. It looks decent enough. I mean, the system has so many of these, so unless it's getting great reviews, I'm probably not going to be playing it. That is coming out spring 2018. Next is West of Loathing, which was a stick person type of adventure, black and white. Looked very Flash game-esque. I don't know how much this game is going to be, but it looked kind of funny. It is coming out in spring and will be exclusive to the console. Next one is Pooty, coming out spring. I believe this is the one that had a Norwegian style or influenced like world, and you could play it either co-op or single player. Next on the list is Messenger, and the cool thing about this, yes, it started off as like an 8-bit type of thing, but supposedly you could go into portals and do 16-bit style levels, so it goes from 8-bit to 16-bit, so literally it is 8-bit to the future. That is the game that I am publishing coming out summer 2018. I'm not actually publishing it, but I will be watching it just because of my name, but I'm not really excited for it. Next is Bad North, a timed exclusive, summer 2018. It seemed like a real-time strategy type of game. It looked kind of cool, the art style. Reminded me a little bit of Monument Valley on mobile. And finally ended off with Banner Saga 3. I do not know the Banner Saga series, so this wasn't that big announcement that I was looking forward to. I was hoping, I don't know, maybe we're going to get Braid, Fez. I know those are really old games, but it'd be cool to see one of those ported over. But we're getting that, and that's coming out summer 2018, by the way. And we are also getting Banner Saga 1 and 2, which they said coming soon. They didn't give a date for it. So that was it. Very quick event, but as you can see, a bunch of games were announced. Some decent, some not so decent from what I can tell. But there are a couple I'm excited for, and it's always great to see these indie developers supporting the Switch and Nintendo supporting them with these showcase events. It can't just be AAA titles all the time. It's not realistic. And that's my thoughts on the Nindies Direct. Let me know what you thought of the Direct, as well as what your favorite game from it was below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, game on.